everybody, I am back for a real talk topic, and today's topic is going to be about belly dance names. And throughout my whole career of belly dancing, everyone has wondered about, I've got questions like, a lot of people's or belly dancers that you dance with's name ends with an A. Is that coincidence? Is that really y'all's names? Like, what's going on? And so today I'm here to talk about that particular topic. And it was just recently that I read an article about even own belly dancers' views about belly dancing names. There are many reasons why a dancer goes by a different name. One is that it masks their true identity. So when they're going into all these different parties, because you just never know when you're a belly dancer and you got a gig or a performance going on, what exactly you're walking into. And sometimes the last thing you want those people to know is your real identity. And so there's this name that we give. Others, it's an exotic thing. It's a cultural thing. For me, that's what it is for me. The bonus is that, not everybody that I walk into the party knows my true identity and can look me up wherever or, stalk me in some cases. But for me, it really goes back to the culture and the meaning of the name. I have a dancer and her name, has nothing to do with her birth name, but it signifies something for her. And it means something to her, and it's very sentimental. And that's what I love about belly dance names. There are some people that go by their birth given name, and that is totally okay. So to answer your question, or some of the questions that even I have gotten throughout the years, is that your real name? Honestly, you're never really going to know. And respect is to call that dancer by their name. You will know by the end of the performance or by the end of talking to them or whatnot, what name they prefer you to call them. There are some instances where their birth name, like you're a friend of a belly dancer, right? And you go into their performance arena, and the instinct in you is going to want to call them by the name you know them, that you personally know them. I would steer away from that when that dancer is in a dance mode. They're at their venue, they're performing, they want to be called their dance name. So you want to call them by their name, because some people, they don't know them by anything else. They know them as, in my case, Larena, Dahlia, Sasha, Allura, Jamila, Feroz. There's all these different names, and that's what some people only know them by. And for me, I love my belly dance name. It is my name. And it's something special to me. And I love that it's not like a whole different world for me. It's not a whole different persona that I have to put on for people. I am genuinely Larena, and that's how I would love to stay. Even my own, like my husband calls me Larena, my friends call me Larena. Everybody really calls me Larena because that's me. That's who I am. For some people, it is like a whole different persona. That is like their I don't know how to explain it. Their person away from their person, and they love it like that. On the other hand, I read an article where this person had their belly dance name and it was a whole different person, and they didn't like that. And they didn't like that they had to play two different people, sometimes at the same time, at different times, and that's totally okay too. And they ended up reverting back to what their birth name was, and they went, along with that name. And so, and again, it goes back to, you will know what that person wants you to call them. If they refer to themselves as their belly dance name, call them their belly dance name. If it gets disrespectful when they are going by one name and you deliberately call them by the name that you know them personally. Not cool, not cool. In some, yes. In the belly dance world, there's some people that go by totally different names. Sometimes that is a whole different persona for them and they love it. Sometimes it is a whole different persona and they don't love it, and they will let you know what to call them. Some people, that is their name. That is genuinely who they are. It is their birth name. You call them that. And again, for me, I love Larena. People need to call me Larena. I love everything about it. And it is my name. There's nothing different that, when I switch back and forth, I'm just going to stop it there. There is no switching back and forth. I am Larena all the time. And I call all my troop members by their dance name, whether it's their real name or their birth name. And they have a choice to either change their name to something that they would love, that signifies something to them, and they have a choice to keep their own name. Either way, I call them by that out of respect. And it all goes back to that. Just respect the person. And if you don't know, just ask them. Just say, hey, I know you by this name, but I'm hearing you go by this name. What would you prefer me to call you? And they'll tell you. And that's not disrespectful to ask. It's disrespectful when you just assume to call someone one name or the other. So I love this Real Talk series that I'm kind of starting. I just kind of stumbled across it. If you have any more topics that you would like to converse about, and I do share my own opinion, that's what makes it Real Talk. I'm not an expert in these different subject matters by any means, but I do love the healthy conversation that it does stir up for belly dancers in the community. And I would love to hear what your views are. If you're a dancer or a fan or a family member or a friend, I'd love to know what your views are on the whole belly dance name mysterious topic. I mean, it is very mysterious, and that's what I love about the names. And you can follow me on all kinds of different social medias. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, what are the other ones? Snapchat. I will link all of those down below, and I'll also link I do own a belly dance company. For those who don't know, if you're new to my channel, welcome. I do direct a belly dance company, and I'll have all their links down below as well, because we have a whole nother YouTube channel where you will see strictly performances, and there's no talking or makeup tutorials or any real talk kind of videos over there. So I've kind of kept them separate. So for those who like all the talking and hanging out, welcome to this channel. This is the channel for you. For those who just like to simply look at belly dance performances, the other channel is linked down below. And if you're one like me who loves both, subscribe to both and you'll get double the fun. I hope everyone has a wonderful Super Bowl Sunday, and I will talk to you guys later. And remember, don't let anyone dull your sparkle. Mwah! Bye, guys.